here, hawaiirealestate.org. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm all about, is that sign backwards? I think it is. That's kind of wild, huh? Whoa. Okay, I'm at the Kaanapali Beach Hotel. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything there is to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but you just cannot find it in the listing. I'm a practicing real estate agent here on the beautiful island of Maui, Maui no Kauai, best lifestyle on planet Earth. I dare you to point out another place that has a better lifestyle. If you do, let me know. Hit me in the comments. I'm open. Not really, but I'm on the west side of Maui. My last name is West. I'm a little partial to the west side, I will admit. But this purpose of this video, I gotta stay on track, I gotta stay focused, is to show you what Maui's looking like 2022 right now today. This is live, uncut, in the raw, unedited. I just roll straight from the heart, hopefully. And I do have the most aloha infused audience, so if you haven't joined yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the like if you like it. You can thumbs down it too if you don't like it, but I think you're gonna like it. But and I'm also gonna talk about, besides showing you the KBH, what we call it, Kaanapali Beach Hotel, I'm also gonna give you a tip really quick. So if you're coming here on vacation, I wanna give you a really cool tip. You're gonna like this one, and I think this will be worth you watching the first few seconds of this video and maybe staying on a little bit longer, maybe watching till the end, because that's what YouTube loves. We all just want to satisfy YouTube, don't we? But here's the tip, ready? Without any further ado. So if you're coming here on vacation, this is a great tip. Book every event you can think of, like literally every event. And then you decide which ones you want to do and don't do when you get here, because you can cancel every single event 24 hours before the day it starts. Instead, a lot of people are like, well, I'm not too sure, we'll wait. No, do not wait. Book everything now, twice. And then when you get here, you can decide which ones you want to keep, which ones you want to reserve. It's a lot like the real estate market right now, and people think I'm kidding. You know, fire, ready, aim. Make the offer, get it under contract, then you can decide if you want it. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I'm just telling you, man, if you're looking for a house or a condo, keep me in mind, love to be your guy. But right now it's super competitive. Inventory is down 85%. And you gotta you guys are competing. It's all you guys, like you and you and you and you. It's all you. It's not me. I'm not buying this stuff. But I'm here to help you. So if you ever need a buyer's agent, I'm telling you, you got to have some strategies to make it happen in this market. So I've got some cool ones. So anyway, without any further ado, let's check out the KBH and show you what this place looks like in 2022. Because I'm telling you, this place is on fire. Room rates, by the way, are going up significantly, a sharp rise. So book everything you can right now. And just a quick look around the environment here. This is, of course, the magic hour coming upon us. The sunset session is upon us. And here we are at the beautiful KBH, Kaanapali Beach Hotel. And of course, if this is one of your favorite haunts, please hit me in the comments, like the video, of course, and tell us why you like this place, what makes it special, and what have been your experiences. Have you been here since they built the new Hui Hui restaurant? Really good reviews. By the way, I'm the guy that rides around Maui on this little guy right here. It's my little guy. And that is the one wheel. And so it makes for smooth video. We can cover some serious ground quickly. Like these other agents that are trying to do what I do. They're like walking around. It's like clonk, clonk, clonk. It's like, guys, come on, get the one wheel. Get your land surf on. Let's have some fun. By the way, I'm always pointing out good places to park. So notice this nice beach parking right here. Notice, of course, Taco right there. There's my guy. So this is a beach parking lot. And also, see that parking garage down below right there, that lower level? That is public parking as well. So you always have a place to park if you watch my videos, because I will show you where to go. Now notice, here it says valet. They have it coned, right? And over here, it says beach parking. So you're gonna want to make sure you adhere to the rules, otherwise they will, you know, they'll, the guys, you know, these valet, whatever, these parking attendants, that's what they do. They're kind of Nazis, but that's okay. The good news is we have lots of public parking if you know where to go down here, Kaanapali Beach Hotel. It's interesting, a lot of people that, matter of fact, shout out to Ford. I just ran into a Aloha infused audience member. He actually born and raised in Hawaii, now he lives on the mainland. Aloha Ford, thanks for coming up and saying, yo, what's up? Oh, look at that, huh? If that doesn't get your Hawaiian blood, could it be boiling or going? I don't know, which one depends. Oh man, I don't want to open up that can of worms. But I do love the Hawaiian flag. I do love Hawaii, and it is the 50th state, and I'm proud of that. So here we are at the entrance to the Kaanapali Beach Hotel. Now I can't just go rolling in there because they still have the mask mandate in effect. Although I did just walk through the lobby without my mask on, just to see what they would do. That's just how I am. But I'm not going to one wheel through there. I do have my limits. barely. But anyway, they didn't stop me without the mask. Just a few more days, right? What is it, March 25th? The madness comes to an end. And why do I say that? You guys think I have a problem? I don't. I really don't. I just think I'm just a logical person. That's all it is. It's just logic. You know, sue me. I'm a logical person, right? Why would you have to wear a mask from the hostess station to the table? Just come on. It's just so stupid. I don't care what side of the fence you fall on this debate. You cannot disagree with the stupidity of that. So what I'm showing you right now is the public access from the public parking next to the Kaanapali Beach Hotel. And yes, there is a method to my madness. I'm going to go around and show you from the backside, because again, I didn't want to go through the lobby. Didn't want to carry the one wheel because that'd be too much exercise. I didn't do my spinning today, my Peloton. By the way, if you guys haven't tried that yet, I would highly encourage you. I'm a complete 100% believer. Aloha. How's it? Because why? Because in 30 minutes, they will basically kick your ass. And let's just face it, you're not going to kick your own ass. You're just not. You're going to be like, oh, this is a great workout, and just walking. And no. Peloton, man, it gets the competitive juices going too. It's like, oh, but that guy, at least it does for me. So get one if you can. If you can't, that's all right. Just go run around the block a bunch. It's just not as fun. Okay, so here we are, beautiful Kaanapali, voted the best beach in the world by Condé Nast. And I think it was even, what was it? TripAdvisor might have thrown down a survey that says this is the most ridiculously awesome beach. Because look at the size of it, right? That's some serious width. Very girthy beach, man. I mean, there's parts of Maui that are hurting for sand, not at Kaanapali. And of course, over here we have the world famous Black Rock. If you don't jump off this when you come here, you should. And I don't care how old you are. Okay, if you're 95, all right. But I want you 60-year-olds just going for it. Come on now. You only live once. And you might as well live it all the way, especially if you're here on vacation, right? So the Kaanapali Beach Hotel is located in definitely a ridiculously prime spot. And there it is. That is the Kaanapali Beach Hotel location. There is the new Hui Hui restaurant right there. We're gonna go check that out. And they have done some renovations inside of the building, is what I've heard. But obviously they put up that new restaurant. And of course, right next to, just to orientate you guys, right next to that is the Whaler. Those are the two Whaler buildings, all fee simple units. One of my favorites. Made a video on that about 5 years ago. Need to remake one probably. That was my old school YouTube. That was when I was still kind of struggling a bit. Figure out what the heck to say. Now I can't shut up. Someone's calling me. Lorna Altura, sorry, no can. All right, so let's continue. Let's continue on. Lorna, if you're watching the video, sorry, man. I gotta work, man. I gotta do this right now. Okay, this is where I met Ford here a few minutes ago. Nice guy. Says he used to own a unit at the Puamana and sold it. I know, it's gotta be a little painful thinking about that. Puamana, one of my favorite condo complexes, townhomes, whatever, in all of Maui, on the south end of Front Street. It's like a Stepford Wife community almost. It just looks like something out of a storybook, out of the 50s or 60s, but it's pretty nuts, man. So here we are at the Hui Hui, the new restaurant. I've had some clients tell me that it's nuts, very good, delicious, awesome, beyond compare. And I have not eaten there yet, so anybody want to go check it out with me for the first time? Let's do it. I'm game. Maybe they have better fish tacos than Leilani's. I doubt it, but if they did, I would definitely do a shout out. All right, so we're gonna go in right here, see if we can get kicked out of the KBH, because I kind of want to show you the vibe around the restaurant. We did the night walk at the Hyatt the other day. I don't know if you saw that video or not. Did the luau. It's kind of cool, some nice ambiance, but let's face it, daylight is definitely much more informative. Obviously brand new construction. Man, they're smoking something tonight. I can smell it in the air. Looks like there's like a little serving bar. Oh yeah, by the way, I learned this too, guys. Hang on a second, before I go there, let's stay on topic here. Focus. But I just wanted to show you around the grounds a little bit, because they are, in my opinion, What's really nice about this place is it's so wide open. You can't really see it in the camera here, but this center, you know, area, if you will, is just absolutely ginormous. Very, very big. So some of the hotels, you know, it's kind of like a little tight. Not this one, just like a park almost inside of here. I know they have more renovations planned, but I don't know the full scope. The lobby actually still looks quite original. So I'm hoping that they're gonna revamp that a little bit. Here's the pool. And again, you know, the pool is not gonna be like your Hanuakai, you know, just macked out Kaanapali shores. You know, it's just kind of your basic pool. So I don't know if that's on the agenda someday to revamp and make it a little more, you know, kiddie exciting. But for right now, it's obviously a great pool. But part of this is if you're thinking about coming here, you get a quick look at the property, see what it's all about. And of course, in the comment section, since I do have the most aloha infused audience on planet Earth, you're going to shout out and tell us your experience, your opinion, or if you have anything to say about the KBH. There I am on my one wheel, hopping off. We're not going to go in the lobby because, again, I don't have my mask, but I just wanted to show it to you real quick. See kind of lower ceilings, kind of carpet action, you know, so it's just a little kind of older school yet, but this I think the slogan for this hotel is something like the most kama-aina local, I don't know, I'm slaughtering it, but whatever. The whole idea is that they're very sort of local friendly. They always have the best discounts for locals, so if anyone has any information on that, I've never taken them up on it, but I've had a lot of friends that have come here and stayed over the years, and I think it's because they do offer that kama-aina rate. Now, who knows, with room rates going up. I had some clients on a showing today, and they told me that they usually stay at the where do they say they usually stay? Hang on a second. It'll come back to me. Senior moment. But I haven't gotten my AARP card yet, just FYI. I'm not there. I'm not quite there yet, guys, so don't make fun of me yet. But anyway, where they usually stay is up to $1,000 a night. And they're used to paying, oh yeah, they usually stay at the Sheraton Black Rock. I knew it would come back to me. And they didn't this year. They stayed at Lahaina Shores, $3 and change a night, because the Sheraton Black Rock was over $1,000 a night, if you can believe that, huh? And they said usually they could find a break in the action somewhere, find a little gap, but not so much this time. So again, I encourage you, book ahead, book if you can, and of course, if the hotels are stinging you, right, as you guys know, I'm a big believer in supporting local small business like I always have, which includes all you wonderful condo owners, right? So check out, you know, some of my favorite places to go shop for condo deals, my perfect stays. Shout out to probably the best management company on West Maui and in Kihei. And let's see here, what else? Oh yeah, just any small condo, right? Any small condominium is owned by somebody that's a small business, so they're competing against these big hotels. So VRBO, Airbnb, and then you can find a place that has a kitchen. You can cook a little bit if you want to in the morning. Ladies, I'm not saying you got to cook on your vacation. I'm not going to go there. But what I am saying is, you know, one night the boys want to hook up some ramen. They want to cook up some steaks. You don't got to go drop that $500-600 every time. You know. By the way, this is the whaler that we're coming up on here, and I guess I'm going on a boardwalk cruise right now. I wasn't really in the plan. Hello.
Andy and Megan, you probably How are
No way! Hey, you guys are on YouTube, so be careful what you say.
Well, Eric's the best. He got us the best house.
Yeah. Oh, you guys scored, huh? What?
So call Eric.
So it was the deal of the century at the time, and now what is it?
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Fantastic.
Why?
Amazing.
Are you so glad?
Finally, do you remember Eric?
Hey, you! How you doing?
I know,
Good
he
to
got
see
us
you
our house.
again.
Yeah, he's our friends visiting. He's got a one wheel.
Aloha, guys.
He's like all over town.
I'm like the crazy
Is this
guy.
live?
It is. You're on live,
Okay,
yeah.
oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think I had the camera down here at your feet.
Oh, yeah.
anyway,
we'll let you keep-
hey,
we'll let
nice
you
to see
keep
you guys,
moving.
man.
You too.
Yeah,
So
we
good to see
need to have you over soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and we're just living the life.
Yeah,
so
when you get a break in the visitor action. No,
Yeah, yeah.
But you guys can come over too if you want.
Yeah.
All right, take care. Have a great night. That's always fun. Oh yes, they did score though, man. They scored. They really did. They had a condo budget, right? They're looking for a condo, like a 2-3 bedroom, and we found them a house, like under 800. Or right around there, somewhere there, just a few blocks from the ocean. Ah, the good old days before the mayhem kicked in the market. But those deals can still be found. Don't get me wrong. You never know, man. Opportunity is always knocking somewhere. You just got to be paying attention. That's the key, right? Have that belief, have that faith, keep your eyes open. The craziest things still happen. You have to always remember that the world is full of a bunch of humans, and they make mistakes. And we're here to find those mistakes sometimes online. Not saying it happens often, but you know, bank-owned stuff. I just did a bank-owned video on a house in Kaanapali. Hillside just went under contract. So yeah, those things show up. So here we are, of course, heading towards Whalers Village. And we'll head down to the ocean here in just a few seconds and just give you a quick little Maui fix. And then my wife and my boys are down here somewhere. I'm sure they're hoping I don't run into them. You know, they're pretty tired of the whole YouTube thing. Don't you worry about that. You would think, being consumers of YouTube, that they'd be all over it, but no, they just like to watch. They don't want to participate. They just want to be entertained. I get it. It's not easy being on the other side of the camera. Oh, wait a second, it is easy when you're just sitting there watching and scrolling. But it's actually pretty easy what I'm doing as well. Like I've said many times, this is what I do for fun, guys. What I do for work is actually work. This. It's cool. There's a little swell right now, in case you haven't noticed. I could be surfing right now, but I decided not to because it was a little windy. Just a little wind factor, although I could have probably sucked it up and made it happen, but I decided, I'm getting older, I think. You know, and you just kind of go, meh. But just a beautiful shot here of Kaanapali. Of course, the island of Lanai right here in front of me, in case you haven't watched my lives, I always point out the location of the islands. Of course, we have the sunset drops usually in between the two islands, kind of moves and dances in between the two. Over here to the north is Molokai. Both of them are shrouded in clouds today. Actually had a little rain here earlier, a little spot of that beautiful Hawaiian sprinkle coming from the heavens. I just love that about Hawaiian rain. It just doesn't even make you cold. It just feels good. I was in Minnesota this summer. It rains there. You could get frostbite or some hypothermia within a few seconds. But not here, man. Everything is gentle, kind, and loving. There's no poisonous things in Hawaii. It just isn't, man. Nothing here can hurt you. Even the people are surprised when I tell them we have very little crime. Matter of fact, the clients I was with today, they're from San Francisco, and they're like, you better lock everything down now in San Francisco. Everything gets stolen. And they live in a very, very nice neighborhood. So, mainlanders, what's going on? Talk to me, people. What in the hell is going on in our country? Can we please get some law and order? Can we kind of enforce those laws? They're called laws, right? Last time I checked, is it called a law? Should it be enforced? Yes, it's called civilization. And for those politicians that aren't enforcing the law, shame on you. Just degrades the value of everything. The real estate, the quality of life, people that pay taxes. They are paying you guys to enforce the law. Gosh, the fact we have to remind them of that is crime. So that's why we have this system called voting. And we can vote them buggers right on out of there, right? So thumbs up, you agree with that? I don't know how I got on that rant, but man, I just heard that and it just kind of broke my heart. So one of the reasons they're thinking about getting a hale here in Maui, right, is because I've never had anything stolen from my person, my property, my car, ever. Not once. I'm not saying we don't have small petty theft crime here. I'm just saying I lived in LA for a year. When I was going to college, my car was stolen twice. My motorcycle was stolen twice in LA. And this was back in the late 80s and 90s, man. So what the heck, man? It's like, didn't they have mothers that taught them that stealing is not very nice? I don't know, man. Humans, right? We got to tolerate a lot of nonsense out there, don't we? Oh well. I guess we have this to make us feel a little better sometimes. Forget about it all. Just a beautiful night, huh guys? Beautiful sunset, nice vibe, lots of people just chilling. Again, one of the coolest things about living on this island or living in a place like Hawaii is you're around people that are enjoying themselves, kicking back, creates a certain atmosphere in the air, you know what I'm saying? It just has a certain feeling to it. The opposite feeling would be that Monday morning staff meeting when everyone's maybe just a little cranky. This would be the polar opposite of the Monday morning staff meeting. And trust me, I've attended many of those unwillingly. I'm like, what are we having a meeting for, people? Oh, that's right, you guys are just milking your salaries. I get it. Gotta dream up something to do. I've been in the corporate world. That's why I'm standing here right now. I was like, no, thank you. But I get it. You gotta make that paycheck. Anyway, I'm going on some weird rabbit trails today, huh, guys? Oh, all right, so a quick shot of the beautiful Whaler, and I wanted to get a shot of these beautiful misty mountaintops. I always get a kick out of the rainbows that pop up in the afternoon right now usually, and just the drama of the West Maui Mountains. Obviously, a lot of condos don't just have the beautiful ocean view. A lot of them have the ocean view and the mountain view, and or both. So don't ever underestimate the West Maui mountain view, right? That's like National Geographic style scenery. Sometimes underestimated, like the Honua Kai. Lots of units there that have beautiful mountain views. Oh man, the sound of those waves. I'm gonna jump in that when I'm done with this. I guarantee you that. Another thing, man, is it will keep kids entertained for days. Like literally. Huh? There's just something about it, man. It's the energy. That energy just traveled all the way across the Pacific Ocean. Hang on a sec. Okay, we're safe. Now it's come to greet you, and it flows through your body for just a second. Sorry, I didn't realize I had my zoom on right there still. It's good, man. Wears them out, makes them tired, stokes them out. This would be the complete opposite of sitting on an iPhone or an Android scrolling endlessly through a bunch of mindless crap. This would be the antithesis of that, right? Get your kids out in the water, get them unplugged, and that's a good way to spend your youth. One of the reasons I moved my kids here, they could look back on memories of doing this every day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. As always, it's been a pleasure. I will say that right now, I think potentially the ocean is calling me. Like, I could sneak in there real quick before the sun goes down. You don't think I will? Oh, I will. Trust me. I need it, man. I've been working on taxes lately. Rah! Really? I got to give money to the government? Those idiots? Sorry. They're just not very smart people. And they give billions of it away to all these countries. Like, really? That's the money that we earn? You're going to send it over to those people? Huh, did we vote on that? But don't get me started. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I know a lot of you were just thumbing up what I just said, though. You're like, cannot believe it. It's a crime, right? It is. I'm sorry. It's a crime. When they're wasteful. But we worked hard, right? We worked our butts off for it, and then they just waste it. That should be illegal, man. But it's not, I guess. It's illegal for us not to pay the taxes, but it's not illegal for them to waste it. Something wrong with that equation, man. Sounds like we need to have like a little tea party or something. Anyway, not a political channel. Gosh. My apologies. It'll never happen again. Until my next live. Just kidding. All right, guys. Aloha. Until next time, I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when, but it'll be from the beautiful island of Maui. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, a share, a shaka, subscribe. And don't forget to look me up if you're in the market to buy, sell, or just chat. Real estate, condos, Maui, on Hawaii. I had a good roll going there for a minute, and I just... Anyway, guys, thanks so much. Aloha. Until next time. There's the button. Oh, man, I need to get my bifocals.